Hello, everyone. Time to get the event done before it goes away, and probably followed by some Abyss stuff. So just getting everything up and running here. Hey, Ash, welcome to the stream. Just getting the game going here. There we go. So I haven't done the event at all yet. Been too busy with real life stuff to actually get started on it. But there's less than a week left on it, and I gotta get it done. As for Scavia, I've been working on her friendship. She's already friendship level 9 already, so she's almost maxed out. And not voiced. As we set our strategy and pick our script, the proto boss Skita makes a grand entrance. Hey, Mike. Seriously, you believe in that old saying? Sensing the heat of impending battle, the proto boss will appear like a bullet from the dark to command their troops with ruthless efficiency. Seems like I showed up right on cue. I see, you meant to say that the velocity of our muskets rounds still can be improved. Feel the same way. Put a stock in it. We got Skeeter to come all this way. Let's get down to business. Fair enough. So I guess there's not much story to this, I'm guessing. Okay. Been updated according to scenarios faced by Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Current iteration is more of a challenge. We prepared a number of special scenarios, including contributions from the Patrol's elites. Some scenarios are seriously mind-boggling. Let's see how easily I figured this out. Yeah, there's not really much story to worry about on this here. Okay. Gonna start with the preset scenarios. Okay, so that's not effective against those. So I should have just threw the Hillich holes in to do it, then the other ones over to the sandwich holes to be ranged. Okay. Next stage. These have fairly long range. So do these. Just overrun level 4.
The wrong test subject. Picked the wrong test subject.
So far, it's pretty easy. And where are they going? Okay, now we have 3 units. Got a flying unit, range unit, and a tank. Okay, so I have 3 of these, 1 of these, 2 of these. I'm gonna start with 1 of these over here. You never know, yeah. I'll just release everything. Oh, this thing nearly 2 shots the rune guards. Lots of ranged. Yeah, I just can't notice that. Okay. So how do I want to take care of this? Cannot target flying. Means I'll do this. I'll do this. Well, that's busy. I can then release some other stuff. Next one, oh, we got a trap. Shackling mine. Okay. Range, and then these... Okay. So how do we deal with this first? Can't attack that. Did I just do an overwhelm with this? No, I'm gonna reset this. I think I know what I need to do. Yeah, I'm already on thinking of that as a strategy. How do you like that strategy? Next one. Oh, Mimic Finch. Those things explode when they die. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yep. What's the best way to get in here? Use one of these to break through here.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Why are you going there? And that missed entirely. And that should do it. Nope, I guess not.
Fry! Fry! Picked the wrong test subject. Picked the wrong test subject.
Okay, somehow that worked. I'm just gonna wait. I'll let these trigger the mines. Hey, Among. I'm doing great. Yourself? Why are you going over there? I almost had it, but they decided to take a detour. But I think I get what I need to do now.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Probably shouldn't have sent it out like that. Oh, I think that works. Never mind. Maybe?
Fry! Fry! Picked the wrong test subject. Picked the wrong test subject. Picked the wrong test subject.
And this is getting too close, I think. Should have done that in reverse order. Yeah, this one's a bit tricky.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Yeah, I think I got it. So I'm going to send this one out first. Then I'll send this one out. There we go. Got it. And I got one more use of it, so I didn't even use all of them. Okay, let's see here.
Fry! Fry! Fry!
Alright, this one's pretty easy. Alright, next one here.
Fry! 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 Picked the wrong test subject.
Convenient. Maybe I can do that on this side, too.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Yeah. Didn't even have to break into the fence for that one. Okay, can't attack flying. So this is the only one that attacks flying. The other ones don't. So I got 3 flyers, 5 flyers, and some melee and stuff. So how do I deal with this guy? Because this is pretty much protecting all the rest from the flying units. I need to get rid of him first. So put one of these back here. Hopefully he doesn't target him. He stays far enough away from him. Perfect. Okay, so now I need to bust through the bunker. There we go. Now send all the flyers. Because there's no way I'm losing this now. Sage select. Bombs, snare, ranged. Okay, so how do I get past these? The finch will freeze them. Maybe I'll put the finches over here. That'll get rid of that. Okay, that gets rid of that. Send the finch over here. There we go. Free reign. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Last one here. Get 2 of these. Yeah. I heard that there's a PvP mode. I think I need to get rid of these first. But can finches do it from here?
Fry!
No, they don't. Maybe I'll see if I can set off with this.
Fry! 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 Picked the wrong subject.
You over here. No, don't put you over there just yet. Nope. I think I'm onto it, though.
Fry! 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 Picked the wrong test subject.
Streaming. Hydro Finch against Hydro Slimes. Okay, well, that's that taken care of. No way to lose this now. Well, actually there is, if they go after these mines. Just like that. There we go. Now I just have to wait. And that's all these stages, so now I can claim all my rewards. It's 11 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 of them are 40. $120 plus 200, so 340. And it looks like I need to get the PvP one done. Shaping out to be a rather quick event. Adjust lineup. This one looks pretty defensive. A building in the center. Anti-air. So, Mike, how does that setup look? They have both melee, well, ground attackers and air attackers on each side, so that'll hopefully protect the buildings a bit better. So I'm gonna save. Take one of them. That should be a good lineup. Actually, I'm going to change this a bit. Ground attackers here. Need to take care of these first. It's probably to be the weakest angle here.
Fry!
He did not go down, but that's fine.
Fry! Picked the wrong test subject.
I'm taking too long on it, but it looks like I won anyways. Hey, kitty. $1,200 points. Enjoy your walk, kitty. Nightingale? I take their good name for a Kokumi main.
Fry! 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 Picked the wrong test subject.
$1,500. Okay, so I'm 2,300 points away. I don't see how they handle my base that I set up. Put you here.
Fry! Fry!
Why would you run all the way over there? I might lose this one. I'm just too slow on this. Oh, I still got 1,200 points. Okay. So you still get points even if you lose. Hello, Zolvar. Welcome to the stream. You got cheat. My condolences. Who are you going after? can go nuts with this here. Oh, I think this is going to be a good round. Oh, I'm totally beating this one right out.
Picked the wrong test subject.
2,000 points. Now I get to claim all these primos. Ooh. I guess Ride Mine is coming back for her thing. Or Ride Mine's reincarnation is Chi-Chi. Afterwards. And co-op mode, okay. Just single player? And since I finished the Battle Pass, we got another free Standard Banner wish. That means I can come in here, and I can do a single wish here. What's actually my history here? Do I have any chance of getting anything good? 5 pity on that, so it's most likely going to be a trash piece. Yeah. The shop. Actually, what am I at for these wishes? 201, okay. Means I can convert 9 over. So now I got 6 here still. 80 here, so that's 86. With 210, so that's 296 wishes. Skirk is definitely coming home. Now, time for the fun part. Abyss testing. Now, I did already clear it on the first day that it came out. But let's see about having some fun with different teams. Anyone want to suggest any teams? Now, today is Official's birthday, so we might as well try to use her somewhere. I could run a wheelchair comp in here. Actually, since you mentioned Ryan Shogun, I'm going to do one of her carry teams. Where is Fujo? Ah, there she is. Now for second half. We definitely need pyro teams because the way the second half works. And I do an overload team. That way I still use Fischl. I have to rearrange it this way. Yep, you gotta use Farina. I'll go with non-damage cards this time.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Strike a pose. Let the world come out. Flash. No turning back. Inazuma shines eternal.
And I didn't crit.
Pound into the
We need it last,
golden
meddler.
But my crit rate's not 100% anyway, so I can't really be too surprised.
Quiver. Let my magic storm the front. Torn to oblivion.
And you went over there, okay.
Shine down. Let the mountain's veins boil. Yoo-hoo! Time to shine. Let my magic begin.
And I can use Kujasera's Burst right now. I'll just do this. There we go.
Drop your weapons. Justice will prevail.
And I did that backwards.
Burn it down. Pyroclastic surge. You asked for it. Final warning. Faster, stronger. Start the clock. Wings of darkness. Rise with the sun. Light up a blazing sun.
And now it's done.
Stop right there. Hands where I can see. Step aside. Let's. Odds for. Light it up. Wrath from the sky.
120 Ks. And he's gone back up.
Drop your weapons. Control breathing. Start the Shadow Raven. Light up a blazing sun.
There we go. Lava Dragon's down.
Incinerate.
I can't choose one that doesn't give damage.
Illusion shattered. Bring it. Hear the echoes of the valley. Strike a pose. Flash. No turning back. Now you shall perish. There is no escape. Let the mountain's veins boil. Let my name echo
161k on Kujusera.
Shine down.
And I'll be getting that phase soon. Yep, he's no longer taking damage. It's this one right here.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
I'll let it tick on her once. There we go.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide. Flash. No turning back. Now you shall perish. There is no escape.
Ah, okay. Yeah, my first clear I did a Milani vape team, burn vape team, and that was extremely potent on second half. But I'll be trying Vrissa as well.
Burn it down. Yeah. Quick as a flash. Stop right there. Justice will protect. Let's move by royal decree. Pyroclastic surge. Full throttle. Incinerate. Final warning. Faster, stronger. Midnight fit. Wrath from the skies. Try and stop me. Stop right there. Control breathing. Odds reveal the.
Get on your motorcycle. There we go. This one gives no damage. Perfect.
Shine down. Let the mountain's veins boil. Shower me with praise. Let my name echo. Quiver. Storm the front. Torn to oblivion. There is no escape. Let the world collide.
Make sure I get Farina's burst off before I lose my energy.
Strike. Bring it.
Why did I not get my energy back? I broke his shield.
Quiver. Letting praise
There we go.
Let my name echo in song. Strike. No turning back. Inazuma shines eternal.
Alright, so this boss, I want to do this, I want to do this, and I want to do this. Skipping half the rotation because I just want to get that Night Soul Shield broken ASAP.
Final warning. US. Start the clock. Wings of darkness. Light of the blazing sun. Drop your weapons. Justice will prevail. Step aside. Let's move. Oz, reveal thyself. Wrath from the sky. Full throttle.
There we go. Vishal is really good with Papilla. Now, as you suggested, Verissa team. Marissa. Chevreuse. I'll skip Einstein this time, so that way we'll just have... That way I can have Jailing in here. Wherever she is, at the bottom. Now for first half... I'll bring Kaching in. I think that team will work out pretty well.
Your journey ends here, Lord
Get
of
some
Sin.
electoral on.
Your sacrifices are
Loading stuff going.
Strike a pose.
Marina.
Cheerily nodded. Don't blink. With sword comes shadow.
Need it last, meddler.
Let engraved names echo.
A gift for you.
Show a new thing.
A grand surprise. Savor the show.
Alright, there we go.
My name echoing song.
Why are you not getting your burst back?
Got lucky that time.
Let my magic
Cut to the
begin.
chase. Speed of light.
Having fun?
Hear the echoes of the valley. Strike a pop. Everyone hold hands. Don't blink.
I warned you.
I'll be with nowhere to hide.
Yeah, should finish it off.
Hands where I can see 'em. Final warning.
Rise with the sun.
Nice and spicy. Eat this.
Light up the blazing sun.
Kapow! Hero incoming. Headbutt. Hi.
Yep, Marissa's dropping Lava Dragon pretty quick.
It's justice o'clock. Stop right there.
Pyroclastic surge.
Hey, yeah. Yeah. Look out below. Charge. Yeah. Oof. Hi.
Justice will prevail. Drop your weapons. Burn it down.
Gonna save that, but I will go ahead and use that.
Hero incoming. Yeah. Headbutt. It's justice o'clock. Yeah. Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive!
Bring it.
Let the mountain's veins boil! The Temple of Wisdom! Speed of light!
Okay.
I see everything!
Let engraved names echo.
Time to shine! Don't blink! Cut to the chase!
Alright, time to drop PMA.
Incoming!
Hazard showing up soon. Right there.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourself at home. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Hey. Good.
Yeah, Kitchen's still pretty strong, wouldn't you say? She released all the at the very beginning of the game.
Hands where I can see 'em.
Eat this.
Wrath from the sky.
Yeah. Hut. Hi. Yeah. Oof. Hero incoming. Yeah. Headbutt.
Now, I see this being a little problematic for,
Yeah.
Final warning. Light it up.
Papilla.
Out of the frying pan into the fire. Hey. Yeah.
Pyroclastic surge.
Yeah. Kapow. It's justice o'clock. Yeah. Headbutt. Hero incoming. Kapow.
There we go. Blast chamber.
Incoming.
Bring it. Letting brave names echo.
Shower me with praise. This may prelude. Hey. Yeah. Good. Good. Don't blink. Good. Good.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Let the world collide. Grow, grow, grow. Incoming. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Cut to the chase.
Letting brave names echo.
Strike a pose. Time to shine. Committed to memory. Sharing my knowledge. Speed of light. Hey.
What's that, 60-something K Hyperbloom there?
Stop right there. Burn it down.
Lola, get them. Eat this.
Light up the blazing sun.
Yeah. Kapow. Hi. Good. Hi.
Okay, that isn't too bad for a break of Papilla.
Headbutt. Look out below. Hero incoming. Yeah. Look out below.
Justice will prevail. Final war.
Hey. Yeah.
Pyroclastic surge.
Yeah. Hut. Charge. Yeah. Oof. Charge. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Oh.
You asked for it. Drop your weapons.
Nice and spicy. You're toast.
Light up the blazing sun.
Yeah. Hut. Charge.
Ha!
So how's that, Black Snow? Is that a good Vresta team with, Jalonen? Or not Jalon, but with, Zhang Lang. Now, I'm gonna dare to use Farina on second half. Double Hydro. Need a Dendro? Actually, I don't know if that would be a good one. And Klee. Actually, I don't need that. I can still do Nahida. Would Nahida be a good choice here? That'll probably be better right there. That way I can still drive with Klee. And maintain burning. Yeah. Well, this is a forward vape Farina team, so he kind of needs Farina for Farina vape. But I could do a Milani team on first half and see how that goes. And there's my wheelchair. Is fortune telling true? I've always seen it as a scam. Or a form of entertainment.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your
Hear the echoes
sacrifice
of
is
the
ready.
Let's go. Light it up! Wrath from the sky! That's up! We meet at last, Medway. Amazing!
Now this scene is less about Marissa's personal
Letting brave names echo!
Milani's personal damage, and more about the overall team damage. Because you got Churi doing off-field damage, Malvika doing off-field damage, everyone has their stuff buffed.
Hey, the doctor will see you.
Taking a turn for the better.
Boing, boing, boom! La la la. Hi-ya, hi-hoo.
Alright, it's already in next phase.
I see everything.
I'm going to start buffing up my other stuff now.
A bitter pill to swallow.
The doctor will see you.
Remember, health comes first.
Come on. Great, there we go.
Shower you with praise! Let my name echo!
Pew! Yahoo! Hi-ya. Boing, boing, boom!
Your pet should end soon.
Full of wisdom.
Mind the side effects.
I see everything.
A bitter pill to swallow. Seems like an emergency.
Ta-ta-ta. Yeah. Grow, grow, grow. Time to shine. Blazing delight.
If other players get an achievement called Paimon's Lucky Day, then they'll get a 5-star character in 1 or 10 pull. I try my luck by and saying my luck will be bad. I see. Well, wishing rituals do not affect your luck in the game whatsoever. Now, I do have a wishing ritual I like to do because it's more fun than anything. So what I'll do is I'll find out in advance what a character's favorite food is, and I'd like to make it in real life by hand, and then I'll have that on my desk while I wish for them. And I end up having a nice snack afterwards, so it's a win-win. It works out. So, even though it doesn't increase my luck, it's still nice.
Bring it! Lend me a hand, burn it down! Light up the blazing sun! Let's ride! Woohoo! Surf's up!
Okay, this thing is dropping fast.
Amazing! Check this out! Best of luck!
Come on, summon your ads.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Light it up! Try and stop me!
This
From the
one.
sky! Carving waves! Let engraved names echo! Lend me a hand! Rise with the sun! Light up the blazing sun!
644k. Yeah, that's always fun.
Sharing my knowledge! The doctor will see me!
Taking a turn for the...
Strike a pose! Let the world come along! Blow them all up! Committed to memory!
Ah!
The doctor will see me!
Remember, help...
Boing, boing, boom! Boom!
Maintain burning. I can bring this.
Let my name echo in song! Jumpy, jumpy, go!
It's been quite a while since I've wished for Run Jogan. I got her on her first banner all the way back in, I think, 2.1. And I just haven't wished anymore for her, but I do have her C2R1.
Oh, where are you? Off we go. Burn it down! Wrath from the sky! Amazing! Let's shred, Sharky! Let's go. Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge!
Although, is that banner active right now? No, I still got another 8 hours on these banners before we even get to the run banner and such. Okay, so this I want to get Nahida Baiju Klee.
Taking a turn for the better. Mind the side effect.
Shower me with praise. Time to shine. Woo! Ah! Phew! Yeah. Woo! La la la. Ha, da da da. Everyone hold hands. Share my knowledge.
A bitter pill to swallow. Remember, help.
Let the world collide. La la la. Blazing delight. Woo! Jumpy jumpy go. Da da da. Woo! Strike a pose. Let my name echo in song. I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
Mind the side effects.
This
Taking a
Villa
turn
hits
for-
pretty hard.
Boing, boing, boing.
Yeah, it releases when Asia servers are first, when they reset, and then EU servers, and then North American servers are the last ones to go, or to update. So I know it's already out on Asia and such. I don't know about EU, though. Asia is like last night to us for when they release. Any characters you want to see me use? Yoimiya, okay. Now, what would be the best way to use her? No, you cannot. If you try to go into co-op and type in a Asia UID, it'll just say player not found. Or another server's UID, it'll just player not found. So you'll never be able to join them. I'm going to try an overvape team with that and try that on second half. That means I can do a different team over here. Actually, I can do Mono Electro, maybe? Actually, here's a team I haven't used in quite a while that I used to cheese a couple of other abysses. Although it's going to be a bit risky on the operatives because there's no healers whatsoever. Think of the order I need to get this out in.
Your journey ends here.
Solidify!
Right here. Emerge.
Your
Right here.
sacrifice is ready.
Sharing my knowledge. Take.
Golden
Everyone hold hands. I'm always watching. Right now. Right here.
I will have order.
Lock them in place. Do this.
Committed to minutes.
This. And kite around on Yamiko.
Savor the
There we go. Yamiko's as strong as ever. Wouldn't you agree?
Ridiculous.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Now the thing has 150% fire resist, so I stun him.
Mind the side effects.
Almost time.
Bitter pill to swallow. Remember, help.
Shower me with praise. Let the world come up. My royal fire hazard. Let's tip her freeze. Ridiculous seal. Odds reveal.
Mind the side effects.
So to be stunned.
Seems like an
Let my name echo in song. Strike up by royal time for a light show.
Here we go. Lava Dragon's down. Lava Dragon isn't that bad once you know its mechanics.
Right here, right now, right here.
Stabilize.
Make yourselves at home. Emerge, right here, right now.
Solidify.
I'm gonna save Yamiko's burst for when the add split phase comes because she can never hit the right enemy with her auto targeting with her totems.
Gather.
Hey, share my knowledge.
Oh, it's this one over here. Okay.
Everyone hold hands.
Solidify. This is order.
A sight to behold. Right here, emerge.
And I didn't
right
have the
now.
thing up, oh well.
Right here, right now, emerge.
And done. Well, Ryan Shogun, her power's kind of gone down a bit since, or I wouldn't say gone down, I think that's wrong
Taking a turn
phrasing.
for the better.
But she has been power crept with modern, characters.
Strike a pose. Time to shine.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Midnight Fantastic.
Time for a light show.
Mind the side effects. Seems like an emergency.
Odds Odds revealed by fire hazard. Showering you with praise. Let my name echo. The doctor was midnight. Time for a light show.
Ah, I see. Well, you'll have a whole half a patch to try to get her.
Right now, emerge. Commit to memory. Make yourselves at home. Delicate as silk. Lend me a hand. Ha, right here, right now, emerge. This may turn.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Right here, right now, right here. Grow, grow. Next couple.
Why didn't I get my energy back?
Gather.
Okay, so I gotta make sure I take care of this right. So I'll start with taking
Mind the
this,
side effects. Remember, health
get
comes
this
first.
going.
The doctor was seen. Strike a pose by royal Stop that!
Wait for my pets to come up. Actually, I gotta do that.
Swallow.
Shower me with praise! Let the world come out!
Taking a turn for the better. Mind the side effects.
Odds for fuse is lit! Didn't count. The festival.
Okay, that didn't work. I was trying to switch characters and wouldn't let me do it.
Emerge. Right here. This may hurt a little. Sharing my knowledge. Right now. I am the cutting edge of fashion. Lend me a hand. Right here. Emerge. Right here. Nothing lasts forever. Emerge. Grow, grow, grow. Make yourselves at home.
Yeah. That can really suck.
Strike. The doctor was seen.
Seems like
By royal fire hazard. So what this should do? Shower me with praise. Time to shine.
a bitter pill to swallow. Remember, health comes first.
Odds for be.
Okay, this is going much smoother now.
Let my name echo in song. The doctor was seen.
Seems like an emergency.
Midnight Vent.
802. There we go. I see. It's been a lot longer than 4 months for me. Alright. Any other, So, Silver, would you like to pick a team? Or teams? I've already done a Raiden team. Haven't done a Noelle team, so I can do that. How's she built right now? $60, $190. Pitiful ER. Obsidian Codex. No, I will try a carry Lumine and see how that works. What would be the best way to support her, though? Think that might work. Although, I just want to double check something here with her. I see. Okay, I'll use Navi on the first half. Like that. Well, mine doesn't quite go that high.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Hear the echoes of the vault. Let's light it up. Going in fire. Well, with rocks. Coming at ya.
The golden slave.
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
A gift for you.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide. Let the mountain's veins boil. Bring it. Teamwork is dreamwork. Attack! That's the way. This one's got your name on it. Coming at ya.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with
By royal
this.
decree.
And
Hands rising
this.
down. Final warning. Drop your weapons. Light it up. Shadow Raven. Yeah. Yeah. Stop right there.
Rise with the sun.
Light of the blazing sun. You asked for it. Drop your weapon. Midnight then.
Wrath from the sky.
Stop right there. Odds revealed. Drop your weapons. Light it up. Wings of darkness.
Light of the blazing sun.
There we go. No, that's not how Ryan Shogun works. Her Constellation 2 makes it so that her own burst ignores 60% of the enemy's defense, which makes her burst stronger. With her C2, though, she's about as strong as, like, a more modern damage carry at C0. So, because she fell behind a bit on that.
Letting brave names echo. Going in. Feeling lucky? Hiya!
How did you miss?
Watch out! Strike a pose. Let my name echo. Hear the echoes of the valley. Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork. A proper send-off. From the Spina with love. This one's got your name on it. Watch out!
Alright, phase change. This one right over here.
Shower me with praise.
Where's my particles? There we go.
Let the world collide. Letting brave names echo. Yeah, I'm going in. Coming at ya. Attack! That's the way. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
587k.
Yeah. Final warning.
Midnight Bell.
Final warning! Light it up! By royal Stop right there! Burn it down! Shadow Race! Strike a pop!
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Vengeance! Coming at ya! That's not! Let my name echo in song! Let's light it up! Teamwork is fire! Coming at ya! Tap! Feeling lucky?
Alright, it's got its thing.
Watch out!
Not anymore.
Attack! Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Let the mountain's veins boil! Everybody stand! Watch out!
Finish off with an obvious shotgun. Last, the current banners of this patch, my Navi, I did get a good bonus here.
Light it up!
Oh, look how fast that shield goes down.
Justice will prevail!
Come on. There we
Your
go.
weapon! Light of the blazing sun! Wings of darkness! Final warning! Hands where I can see!
Rise with the sun!
Wrath from the skies! Justice will prevail! Drop your weapons! Drop your weapons! Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me! Midnight fit! You asked for it!
Yeah, full metal jacket. This is my rifle, this is my gun, this is for fighting, this is for fun. Well, now you've seen Floor 12 max starred with Carry Traveler. Although Traveler certainly got carried as well, so now I have to do Noelle. I'll show you her build. So on the current weapon banner, I did a 10 pull, and I got her weapon, her signature weapon. And she was on a 4-star weapon previously. And I got her C0. I do have her double crowned. And I got a 76 218 crit ratio on her with 131 ER. Now, I did something different with her. So you see how she has so much attack power, almost like 2.7k attack power? So if I go into artifacts, flower, double crit, mostly crit rate with some ER. Crit rate, crit damage, a ton of ER. So that's these two are my main sources of energy recharge. This is okay. It could be better. And I have a 14.8 crit rate attack goblet. So this is attack damage, not geo damage. And there's actually a reason for that. And then for the helm, 17.5 crit rate substat. This helm used to be on Klee, but I changed Klee's build around, so Navia got it. But the reason why I'm using attack power here is basically how the game processes damage, the math behind it, is it takes all sources of bonus damage and all sources of elemental damage, adds them together, and then when it gets to the point where it calculates that in the damage, it calculates all that in together. So as you see here, after using elemental skill, gain 20% geo damage bonus for 10 seconds. And if you're under crystallize, you get 150% bonus on that. So that actually is 50% geo damage that Navia gets. Now, geo resonance gives you an extra 15%. So that brings you up to 65% bonus damage. Then I have Farina, which is Constellation 4. So because of her Constellation 3, her fanfare stack is 124%. So that's like 189% bonus damage. And then Jalonen. Okay. Actually, let me see what she ascends with. It doesn't say. Wasn't she Geo? Okay, so Navia ascends with crit damage. So normally the base crit damage is 50%. She'll get an extra 38.4% if you ascend her towards level 90. So that'll give her to 88.4% crit damage. And then for artifacts, I have a crit damage main stat helm. So now I'll put her over. Then I have only 7.8 there. I have 26.4% crit damage on her sands. 22% crit damage on her feather. And only 10.9% on her flower. So the main thing is I have a couple pieces that have really high crit damage on them. And then I have a crit damage helm. And then she ascends with crit damage, so that's the other source there. So that's where she gets it all from. But to continue on while I have the attack sands, then I go to her. She will buff 40% due to her 4-set here. Plus, I have her signature weapon, which will give another 25.6%. So she will... So Jalonen, Navia, she'll get so much bonus damage and geo damage bonus that I find that her attack goblet, I'm getting bigger hits out of using that team. Even though I'm using Bennett for even bigger attack boost. So that's why I'm doing some very, very big hits at Constellation 0. What team should I do for second half? I don't think I've done Melt Ganyu. What do you mean by that? As far as doing Attack Goblet, every character has, like, any damage carrier will have their damage stat that they scale off of, like, let's see here. Oh, you mean to get her attack power up to, like, a crazy high level and then attack. If you're doing Bennett plus double Pyro, then yeah, you can hit a attack power like that on her, but the thing is you want to try to balance your damage stats that you have. Like, the crit rate versus crit damage is obvious, because without crit rate, crit damage is worthless if you don't crit. And then, of course, if you crit a lot, you want crit damage to make those crits actually do something. But something is similar between what a character's attack stat is versus bonus damage and elemental damage, essentially. So the more attack power you have, or whatever attack stat is, the more bonus damage and elemental damage is worth. And the more of that you have, then the more the attack power is worth. Because the way they interact. So even though I'm getting another, like, 1,200 attack power from Bennett with her, so that almost 2,800 would become like 4,000 attack power on Navia. All the bonus damage that team gives her, she's got a total of 200, almost 255% bonus damage and geo damage combined. And then there's also, I forgot, there's also her weapon. Yeah, so the shotgun portion will get extra skill damage here, 18% times 2. So that's going to be like 36% extra on top of that. So that's like 290-something% bonus damage that she has on her shotgun. So that's why the attack stance is really helpful for her. Or attack goblet, rather, is really helpful for her.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Next up,
Fall in! Rally!
as a dutiful maid would. I must leave no stone unturned.
Pound it to the ground! The golden
Someone needs
slug.
assistance. Strike a pose! Time to shine! Delicate as silk.
Press the advantage!
Time to clean up. Leave it all to me.
And Noelle is just tearing these things apart. How's that for Noelle? Now here comes the fun part. Lava Dragon with a Ganyu.
Light it up!
A bitter pill to swallow.
Okay, the shield's almost... He's almost stunned.
Taking a turn for the better.
Pyroclastic surge! I'm going in!
127k. 124. 122.
Mind the side effects.
Let's light it up!
The doctor will see.
Mind the side effects.
Okay, time to
Seems
set
like
up.
an emergency.
Everybody stand up! Breath from the sky! Let's light it up! Light up the blazing sun!
A bitter pill to swallow.
You be tight.
Mind the side effects.
Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge!
Oh yes, that is the Echoing Paths. So Ganyu has that because I completed. That's from Imaginarium Theater. After I complete this run, I'll actually show you.
Let my name echo in song.
Charge! Everyone on me!
As a dutiful maid would, I must leave no stone unturned. Time to shine. Drops of color. Scatter.
Press the advantage!
Time to clean up.
This one. And it's the most tanky one there is. Okay, great.
Let the world collide.
Full rally!
I'm not gonna burst on the well right now. I'll just let Fran's pets do the work. So I did the one for Ganyu because Ganyu has one already. So when I run around, there's the trail effect that you're referring to.
Burn it down!
Good.
Taking a turn for the better.
Ha! Teamwork is true! This is long overdue. Light up the blazing sun! Full throttle! Let's light it up! Off we go! Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge!
And you go shield.
A bitter pill to swallow. Mind the side effects.
And you don't have a burst. Figures.
As a good knight should. Steady as stone. Time to shine!
Charge! Press the advantage!
Time to clean up. Let my name echo in song. Strike at the...
Everyone on me!
As a good knight should.
Light it up!
A bitter pill to swallow. Seems like an emergency.
Light up the blazing sun! Ha! I'm going in!
Access denied.
Not bad. What is this?
Okay, that was... I didn't dodge that correctly.
Pull in!
Time to clean up. Leave it all to me. Yep. Yep. Let the world collide! Lend me a hand.
Advance! Rally!
As a dutiful maid would. Yep. I must leave no stone unturned. Yep.
Well, it really depends. Like, some of them, like, if you're not really ready for it, it can be hard. And it also depends on the quality of your builds. Like, some people say, a lot of people actually say that Straddle Abyss is hard, and some people are like, you need to be Whale or whatever. It's like, no, not true. But as you see, for me, I don't really consider Abyss hard. And I'm not afraid of it in any way. But that's just because I know the enemies, I know my builds, I've worked on my builds.
Next up.
Light it up! Let's light it up!
comes first.
Ha! Teamwork is true! Rise with the sun!
Mind the side effects.
Everybody stand!
Taking a turn for the better.
Pyroclastic surge!
You have to push me out of there.
I can fix this. Ridiculous. Yeah.
Wrath from the sky!
Mind the side effects.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is true! Burn it down! Light up the blazing sun!
Seems like an emergency.
Huh? Everybody stand back!
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Rise with the sun!
No touching. All hail.
Mind the side effects. Remember,
Going in! Pyroclastic surge!
No, I don't. I just have the one account. Alright, see you later, Ash. Thanks for dropping by. Now, just to show you... So, this is where we go for this part. So, essentially, if you can complete Imaginarium, like, they have different modes, and you need different character ones. So, if you go in here, you need about 8 to 10 characters to do easy mode, get up to 3 acts. Normal mode goes up to 6 acts, but you need 12 to 14 characters. 16 to 20 to do hard mode for 8 acts. But visionary mode allows you to go to all 10 acts. And when you complete these acts... Where does it show the keys that we get? Depending on how far you go, you actually get keys from, here we go. So, complete Act 6, you get 1 key. Complete Act 10, you get 2 keys. And that's every rotation. And it costs 2 keys to unlock a character. Ganyu's is a bit, difficult. Kirara, you need to give her, like, a full EM build to do bloom damage to get past the second part of it. Chi-Chi and Jean, you want to give them, sacrificial swords so they can keep their stuff up. I don't have Venti. I refuse to build Luke. My Dea, the problem with her is that she's level 80 and I don't want to spend the rest of the 90 her, or else I would have done hers already. But all the rest of them, I've already completed and got all the recos. Now, for Ganyu, I'll give her this for now, just because she doesn't get reactions in this. But I'll show you doing Ganyu's special thing. So 2.5k. 62,181. She gets an extra 20% due to a passive. So 82 crit rate.
Body.
Pretty good balance. Just gotta shoot these within 3 shots. Easy. It's not the hardest. I forget which chest you get it from, but there's just it's just doing exploration in Natlan to get those. So it's not meant to be difficult. See if I get them all gathered up together here.
Next on the agenda. Access denied for Rex Lapis.
Now you have them come over here.
Born of ice and frost. All hail.
There we go. Yeah, but I still have like 20 seconds left over too out of that, right? So if you have a good strong build and you have to kill something in the challenge, it becomes a lot easier. So it's just basically a check to make sure that you are well off with the character. So that's why it's tuned the way it is. You have to have the character at max level. You have to have them a friendship 8 or above, so that way you have or that you've actually used them for a while. And then the challenge is to make sure that you understand their toolkit and how they work, and you have a good build on them. So that's the whole point of the Echoes. Yes, it will be difficult because again, you need to get to that point where you have a good build from, and you have to also understand them. But once you can get to that point, then you can get it down. So I've gotten a lot of these already. What this does... Here, let me get out of Imaginarium. Actually, there's one thing I want to check before I leave. Now, when you go to start a new run, and you go to party setup, you have an option where, let me just take somebody out here. You can actually go in and borrow someone's characters, or borrow a single character for your run. And what I do is I like to lend out my characters too. So I'll have a set number of characters here that people can use. And it looks like I have only 2 more times people can borrow my characters for this Imaginarium. So you can see what people have been renting. So I see Farina, Navia, Chiori, Scavier, Farina, Scavier, Farina, Zitlali, Chiori, Freyna, Chiori, Zitlali. So it's a bit of a spread. Okay. So what the Thespian trope does... well, you don't get them right away. You have to unlock them as you do Imaginarium. So each act you complete, you get a random character that you can add to your lineup. And then you can also spend flowers you get from defeating stages into unlocking more characters. And then you have to unlock her to use her. But you can only use her twice before you can't use her anymore. So that's what the stamina points are on them. Or vitality points, rather. So just to show you the Thespian tricks, I'll get to my Yamiko here.
Well, since you asked so...
Okay, so when you bring up the camera like this, right? You'll have a thing up here where you can do the poses for when you go to take pictures. And the Thespian trick is this, where you can make them pose in a special way that you normally can't. Because by default, you just get these three. Standing, thinking, and alpha pose. But since I have unlocked her Thespian trope, she can do this. Or Thespian trick. So basically, I'm just unlocking different things for the characters. That's right. You need to have the characters to actually be able to use the Thespian trick.
Woohoo! Let's go! Need a surfboard?
Now, do you have your showcase set up for your account? So what you do is you open up your Paimon menu, and you go to this thing here beside your name, and you go to edit profile, and then you can add or remove characters to here. And where it says show character details, make sure it has a check there, because if you turn it off, then people won't be able to see it. But if you have it on like this, then people can actually go and look at your showcase. I also add name cards to it as well. But so this way you can actually share your character builds and such. And if you like, I can take a quick review of your characters.
Off we go.
Oh, there's a new event. I'll save that for later, though.
The neighboring nation of Liyue has the most prosperous commercial port in all
truly
of
is
Tibet.
fascinating.
Did you hear what happened with the sky in that land?
The sky in that one. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Whew.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
No, she doesn't. That wasn't too common when she first released.
Alchemy truly is fascinating.
The neighboring nation of Liyue has the most
Let me go to character archives because this will order them from release date. So Amber didn't, Kai didn't, Lisa didn't, Barbara didn't, Razor didn't, Jailing didn't, Baidu didn't, Shang Cho didn't, Ning Wang didn't, Fischl didn't, neither did Bennett, Noel, Chong, Sucrose, Jean, Deluke, Chi-Chi, Momona, Chang. Venti was the first one that have some sort of move. He can create an air current to go up. Zhongli had a pillar he can climb. Albedo had a flower that will lift you up. Zhao could jump high with his burst. Kazuha can jump high, but that's mostly like Animo characters and Geo with constructs. Keqing could actually shoot herself up with her E skill. But it wasn't a really big thing back then for it. Seiyu did have run speed because she can roll. But Raiden Shogun, she's actually made for something different. Do you know how Raiden Shogun works for as a character or a toolkit? Yeah, well, a lot of Natlan characters have some sort of movement thing because that's kind of like the Natlan thing.
Woohoo! This is
And Versa can run hella far with her stuff. So, before I run out of her running, how far do you think I will get with Versa starting here? So basically, I'll be following the path going this way. How far do you think I'll get?
the neighboring nation of Liyue has the most prosperous commercial port in all of Tibet. Today's news station is the stake.
So you think she'll get to around here? All right.
Gotta steer clear of other people.
All the way out here. Started here. Well, by the steps up here, made it all the way out there.
Yeah!
Although, what actually helps on that is I did get her Constellation 1. So it does kind of reduce her Night Soul Blessing points outside of combat.
My parents always say, no matter how busy life gets, you should always sit down and enjoy a proper meal when you get hungry. What I like to do is stack my plate up high, then squash it all down, take a deep breath, and wolf it down in one go. That way, I get to eat my fill without wasting too much time.
Yeah, Vrissa is great for horizontal movement. So running over long distances, she's actually awesome at that. And then Jalonen is great with climbing up things. Malvika's basically a bit of a jack of all trades, master of none. Like, she is not as fast as Vrissa, that's for sure.
Ready to ride.
However, she does have great uptime. Although I do have a couple constellations on her, so I can actually keep it up nearly 100% with minimal downtime between. Yeah, I can.
Can I go catch up on my sleep?
And I gotta wait about 10 seconds for her skill to come off cooldown.
And away I go!
Lonnie doesn't go that far that way, but she's better with water.
Faster! Off we go!
Full throttle!
Seven hours left. And let's count my wishes I have here. So I got 80 wishes here. 6 wishes there, so that's 86 wishes. Plus 210. So that puts me at 296 saved wishes. My next goal is I want C0R1 Skirk, so I get Skirk and her weapon. So that's my next goal. She was drip marketed officially already by Mihoyo, so we know that she is going to be coming next patch. Well, we're getting close to lunchtime here, so I'm going to want to go get lunch here. Oh, what was that promise that you made?
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
It's been getting quite busy recently. Welcome. How can I help you?
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
I see. That's a very dangerous one to do because Genshin Impact is always receiving updates. There is no end to the game. And the only time the game will end is when the game has died out to the point where it's no longer making money for the company, for MiHoYo, and then they decide to shut off the servers because they're done spending money on keeping it running since they're not making anything out of it. That is when Genshin will finally finish. But as long as it's making them money, they're going to keep pumping out more and more updates to it to keep it going because it's their cash cow. They'll milk that until it's dry. A lot of games are like that. You probably heard of World of Warcraft. They're still going now because they're still making money, and they started back in 2004. So 21 years it's been going. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe the proposal will go well. All right. Well, I'm getting hungry here. It's getting lunchtime here. So I should probably get going. Well, thank you for dropping by, everybody, and adding some life to the stream here. And hopefully my best friends were entertaining. That's a bit extreme. All right, well, thank you for dropping by, and have yourself a good day.